Just like your smartphone accesses an app store to add new applications, your Roku streaming player or Roku TV accesses the Roku channel store to add new channels. By downloading the Hochanda channel, you'll be able to access your favourite craft channel on your TV anytime you want to watch. Here's how to do it. Turn on your TV and connect your Roku device. Next, turn the power on and press the home button on your Roku remote. Scroll up or down to select Settings. Select your network and select Setup Connection. Roku uses a wireless connection, so select your router name and add your password. This should be on the side or the bottom of your router. If this is the first time using Roku, then you'll need to set up an account on the device or by going to the Roku website. That's it. Now it's time to add the Hochanda app. Simply press the home button on the Roku remote. Scroll up or down using the arrows on your remote to select streaming channels. Then open the channel store. At the top of the channel store, you'll find a list of featured, new and popular categories to explore. Enter Hochanda into the search bar and this will take you to the Hochanda app. Now simply select Add Channel. When you see the added channel screen, press OK and return to the home page. Now scroll down to the Hochanda app and press the star button on your remote. You can then use the arrow buttons to move Hochanda to the top of the screen for quick and easy access. And that's it. You can now watch, purchase and catch up with your favourite shows 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on your TV whenever you feel crafty.
Good evening. We have got an amazing hour ahead with the sunset specials. Of course, we have got some 7-day savers as well as the deal of the day. And do we have a 1-day special? Maybe. Let's see what we have.
Well, hello.
Hello.
You're looking very festive. This is nice.
Oh, yeah, David, and Break knitted it.
You are kidding.
Yeah, and it's just so nice and warm. And I love, Break knitted it and gave it at the NEC, and I love it. And I have got a pink one as well, but I'm a red.
I like that.
Yeah.
That would be quite funky on the beach.
It would. I think a little bit too warm.
Maybe. Now. I'm not knitted, but I think I like the concept, just to keep you, put it over, keep you warm. No? Okay. Let's have a look at our deal of the day. Everyone's having a go. Well, I just thought it'd be... Anyway, we must move on.
That's the power that most people are quite happy to display.
Well, okay.
It is the other things that need covering up.
We've gone down a dangerous road, and we're going to start talking about this. Now, you are a very fashionable lady, Paola. Tell me, what do you think of these?
I don't agree with the fashionable bit, but I do love them. I love them because they are very practical for your knitting, knitting yarns in here, your needles as well. But also they look so nice. It just looks that beautiful grey. It's very stylish. Now, we have got as well you have got the knitters, the craft bag and the knitter's yarn tote bags. I don't know. I think this one is the knitter one because I think the needles will go in there. But I don't know because it could be either way. I think
both of these for $15.98. That's very good.
It is, and I love that you can just put. Like, this would be lovely beside of the, beside the sofa. So you have got your little bits
remote control.
Remote control.
Can have maybe a little blanket in there as well.
Blanket. But also, it makes a really, really cool bag as well for the boot of the car as well. To have got, the bags, the shopping bags in here, or those kind of things that you put like the gloves and things like that. Things, bits and pieces that you may take into the boot of the car. But they are really, really nicely done. Wood organizer. That's the correct way. Yeah, that would be
a craft organizer.
Okay, yeah, and
I
then
love it. Adding your yarn. Imagine how many yarn balls you could get in there.
And it depends on the size of your balls.
It does depend. Okay, listen. Jokes aside. What you're getting here, and we've done shows actually featuring these before. I've done them in the past, not for a while actually, but at that price, $15.98, and you're getting both. You touched on something. They do look great. I know they're a practical bag, but as a bag, it's got that elegance of the grey. Obviously, being they're felted, aren't they? So they're felt bags, so they feel good too.
Yeah, and of course you can customize them if you wanted to.
Well, you could actually felt onto them.
You could. The show that you did early on, we do have got some felts.
So we've got a felting needle and some felt, and actually earlier on with Frankie and Sydney, we did have the bundles, and you can find them on our website where the felting bundles. So what about felting on your flower? You could felt on flowers or little characters.
Yeah, that would be so cool. And of course, you are getting both of them for £15.98 plus PMP.
Great value. It really is good value. Okay, so that is our deal of the day. It's around for 24 hours, so until 7 in the morning. It launched at 7 this morning there. 884-863, your item number. Before we move on, should we just say a few hellos?
Yes,
should we do that? We've got to do that, because a lot of people are saying hello to us. So Robert was first in.
Hello,
we'll start doing
Robert.
this now. So he's first in on this. So Robert, well done to you. Diamond Crystal, second into the chat.
And do we know how Heather is doing?
That's a great point. Well done. So if anyone does know, Diamond, if you could let us know, that'd be great. And we are sending our thoughts to lovely Heather. Emma's joined us. Lovely to see you, Emma. We've got, who else as well? Dave's joined us. The handiwork.
Yeah, Wally Briggs, in Paris.
And anyone else? I think that's it. Oh, Kristen. Nice to see you, Kristen, as well. Lovely. Kristen, lovely picture. Having a look. That's very, very nice. Okay, so I think that's everyone so far. Dawn as well. So love to see you, Dawn. Okay. Oh, and a few others. Brilliant. We've got to move on. We're going to have a look at our website. Should we have a look?
Yes, have a look. There we have got. You have got coming up at the Sunset Specials. Of course, that we are memory keepers. Punch. We have got as well some brush cotton in there, as well as metallic card. Lots of lovely things in there. Of course, we have got the 5 stars. Metallic card. Now we are going to go to, let's look at the Sunset Specials in more detail.
Did you walk into the pod?
I did.
Just a little bit. It's okay. Now, we're going to have a look at Sunset Specials. So, Sunset Specials, how long are these prices around for?
Just the 1 hour, so until the end of the hour.
Paola knows. We're going to start here. This is cool.
Yeah. So, We Are Memory Keepers is a company renowned for their tools. They developed for instance, the crocodile, which is everybody's favorite hole punch tool and eyelet setter. Now, We Are Memory Keepers also in combination with American Crafts now. So American Crafts means that beautiful design, beautiful kind of, it looks so good. Now, this is a magnetic a punch. So what it means is you can punch it anywhere on your, on your page. Now, it comes with a template. So what you know. It is
so
very
you can centralize,
So if you have got pictures as well, you can see it with it. Now, also, you have got, can you see that little hook? Can you see that one as well in here? And then you put it in here, and automatically the magnet will attach itself to the right place. Now, there, it's kind of magnetic, and then you just press down. Sorry, I need to just press down. And there you have got the key punch. Now, that will punch anywhere on the page. And that, it just works in perfectly. Can you see that? But it is important to know that the template is where that notch is in here.
Notch is important.
A notch is important. So then you also kind of do, for instance, if you wanted to the template, for instance, you want it to be like that. You wanted that gap of the hexagon or a little bit more closer. You can line up with the template.
You can create your own effects, or honeycomb effects. Also on papers, if you wanted to, let's say you want to make your own cabochon and you wanted to maybe cut out a face, you can do that.
No, I think I've done something wrong in here.
Is it on the notch?
Yeah, it's there. There it is. There it is. Oh, this is what happens when you are live on TV. You practice the demo.
Is it on the notch?
There it is. Oh, the notch is there. The notch is there. Oh yeah, it is. It is the right way. Well, that's weird. I'd practice this then. Okay, let's see.
Now, we'll be dispatched from the 23rd of December. You're glad as you doing it. 055 item number.
I wasn't pressing.
You were not going to get beaten.
No, I wasn't going to play. No,
just tell everyone what was the problem.
The problem was that I believe what I had done is maybe put the. Can you see the lining out of the like that? So I had gone in like this. Okay.
So it wasn't flush.
So it wasn't completely flush, the magnetic in here. So then you put it in here and then you let it sit perfectly, like find itself. Don't move it slightly. Just make sure that it, and then you can press that.
Oh.
Okay? Oh, that's okay. Yeah,
okay.
That's
right, we're going to move on. $18.99 your price. You're saving £6. 055 708 your item number. We got some adhesive. Talk to me about
yes,
adhesive.
of course, adhesives are important in here because you need to glue around. Now you really want to do it, right? Yeah, it's like so you have got Cell Magic in here, which is more or less kind of when the dry is clear, it's clear. But oh, this is quite interesting. Sorry, get off. Oh. So this is really, I know, this is like color pole. So you can add into here different colors. And then you can create that cell effect of the dirty pores from acrylic paint.
Oh,
so that will create
pore.
that would be quite fun.
We love a dirty pore.
Sorry, I kind of saw it and I assume it was just regular glue, but it's really good. Now you have got the thick glue, which is that one that dries completely clear but tacky, perfect for your gilding flakes and things like that. Then you have got as well those two. Now these ones are designed for the foil with thermographic. So it means that you write with them. You can do whatever you think. Then one is fine tip, the other one is a broad chisel nib.
White tip, yeah.
And then you just put it, let it dry, put the foil over the top, and then run it through a laminating machine or with just 2 pieces of paper, and then it's heat. It's the foiling effect. So it's a really cool effect.
Do you know what I love? When you joined, and this is why we all got so excited, because you can see now, as a crafter, Paola, a lot of you can relate to this, her excitement when she saw, oh, wait a second, you can do this, you can do that with it. This is a really good bundle. $19.96 your price, you're saving £9. It will be dispatched on the 23rd of December, but this is why at Hochanda we talk about being the home of crafts, hobbies and arts.
Yes.
And you really do demonstrate that.
Yeah, well, we all do, because we get very excited with crafting.
You do love your crafting. And look, you've got a depth of knowledge that I wouldn't have been able to say. So it's lovely to work with you. 049 136 your item number. Now we have got some cardstock.
Yes, we do have got cardstock. Now it's knitwear, so it is beautifully printed in card.
Good weight.
Now you have got different patterns in here. You are getting 48 sheets in total, 6 designs. So you are getting quite a few of them. Now this, if you're making cards and you need to sell them, this is perfect because you have got the repeat. Like you have got 6 designs and you are getting 8 sheets of each. Sorry, I wasn't winking at you. I was about to say, like, kind of thinking.
Wait, do you wink when you think?
I was kind of trying to. Yeah.
Now, 250, 300 GSM, what weight would you say?
I
is a good weight.
think this is, I would say that's about 250.
Yeah, 250.
I would think that's 250. It's not 300, but it is. So you can actually create your own blank cards. Now, 13p a sheet works out, I think, which is a really, really good.
Actually, yeah.
And because then you can create your own blank cards, because I think it's the right thickness for a blank card.
£15 is your price. You're saving £16 and 50 pence. Beautiful print. Look, first and foremost, if you're going to invest in cardstock, you have to like the print. I do like this one as well.
And look at that one as well. Hippopotamus. Oh, that's so rude. And this is like, look at that. Just like hippopotamus, alligator. And you could, well, it's a little bit, this is card, so I wouldn't use a paper punch with card. But I would die cut it, because then it will die cut very well.
Would you like to know a hippopotamus fact?
Yes, of course.
Hippopotamus can run at 30 miles an hour.
It's like, that's quite scary, isn't it?
And would you like to know another? This is a truly scary hippopotamus fact. More people
die
by hippopotamus than any other creature.
Yep. I knew that.
They're
Yeah.
very territorial. They're not cute if you suddenly, I don't know.
No. Well, I don't think, I never thought they were very cute. I think, like in the real life. I love the paper ones, but the real ones, not so much. Anyway, so shall we talk about some brush cotton?
We have got some brush cotton for you. Now, what we do on Good Evening, Good Morning Hochanda is we offer something to everybody. Let's have a look
let's
here.
have the, and now shall we move into brush cotton? Well, it's not brush cotton. Sorry.
It is brush cotton.
What is one? It is brush cotton. Oh, okay. It does kind of. I will say one thing. This feels like sophisticated brush cotton.
That is probably the best description you could have given.
Yeah, because
sophisticated brush cotton.
it has
Lovely
got that
print.
warmth.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have that kind of, brush cotton, which
Sometimes
automatically
feels a
you
bit
think,
fleecy.
and you imagine automatically pajamas.
Yeah.
You automatically think something homeware. This feels. Now, you kind of feel, I actually would like to have a shirt out of this. Or I would like to have...
like my
exactly.
shirt, yeah.
So it feels that softness, but it does feel that sophistication. Now, let's put it in the other way around. In there. You can see that it's the right... okay, let's open it up. Look at the gorgeous. But still, whichever side, there's
make
one
a nice
that is,
blanket.
It does make a lovely sofa.
Picnic blanket.
Oh, picnic with it.
There you go.
I'm going to become very dizzy. Oh, God. I don't know where I am.
And there we go. And if you do have a large present like Paolo you want to wrap for Christmas, well, again, go back. Careful.
Oh, my God. I'm
Health
going to
and
get
safety.
dizzy.
Ta-da! See, by going backwards, though, you shouldn't be dizzy now. Did it help?
No,
Okay.
I'm very dizzy now. Shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that.
I'll give you the details. £10 is your price. You want to get a hold of this. Paolo did, though, give you a great description because it hasn't got... sometimes brush cotton feels a bit fleecy.
It
hasn't
does,
got that fleece.
I love that feeling, but I automatically think, that's kind of, pajamas sort of territory. So it doesn't have that, luxurious feel to it. However, this does. This feels very soft, very kind of elegantly done. Refined, that's the word. And it still has the softness and the warmth to it.
This has proven very popular. Quarter of the stock. Have to tell you, every time we're offering fabrics, they're going very...
it's because fabric, you're getting 2 meters for £10.
Can't argue, can you?
It is gorgeous, and you can multi-buy as well, because it means that if you want to do like a nice quilt bag or something like that, and you want to have a nice large piece, you can, and then you can do the pillows as well.
Yeah. Yes, Paolo knows. £10 your price. Busy. Right, we're going to move on. What we got here, Paolo?
Well, we have got some cross-stitch kits in here, but now this is mega cross-stitch. It's not just the cross-stitch, it is with that extra large Ada sort of weave. Now you can see by the size of the texture of here, it is a really chunky gaps in there. So you have got chunky yarn to actually do your cross stitch. Now this is one of the perfect kits if you have got children or nieces and nephews, friends that have got children, and you want to start them up in some craft and soft craft. This is a perfect bundle, obviously with supervision and children of certain, like maybe 11, 10 years old, such sort of thing, because it has got needles. But because they are big, they will achieve quite a lot in a very small amount of time as well. So this sense of achievement, it will be great to hook them into crafting.
And actually anyone with dexterity issues as well, this is a good show.
Or, if you like, love your cross stitch and embroidery, and you find it difficult to count onto linen or onto cotton or Ada, this will be perfect, because then, of course, it is expanded into a larger size, so it is a little bit better.
So we're getting 4
sets in total.
And then
so
you're also getting all the
color yarn that you need to be, so you're perfect in there. And of course you are getting also the needle with the, the large
That's £2.50 per kit.
Yeah.
Are we getting the needles in as well, you're saying? So that's brilliant.
It's a tapestry needle as well, which is it's good because it has got a more blunter an end, so you don't need a big, large eye as well.
£2.50 per kit. You're getting 4 in total. So £9.99 your price there. 021 429 your item number. Now you have been shopping ahead for what we're about to show you. We are talking decadent metallic cardstock.
Now we have got assorted pearlized card metallic collection. You're getting the 150 by 300 ml, 105 by 210 ml, 200 sheets in total. So roughly the 105 by 20. Okay, so let me say 10 centimeters and a half by 21, which is basically, if you fold it in half, then you are getting about, I would say that is about 4 by 4 inches. Yeah. And then the larger one, I would say if you fold it in half, then that is about 6 by 6 inches. Now it is it does say sheets. It is card. I would say it's probably 200 GSM card. It's not it's something like, personally I would say that this, I could make blank cards out of it, but I would make sure that I line them inside it and put like an insert or something to give it a little bit more weight. Now because they are smaller cards, I would still use them for, like, if you use them, it will stand nicely. And of course, I wouldn't add too much bulk to the front, because otherwise it would be
These
front
would be
heavy.
great to die cut your large sentiments.
Indeed. Die cutting is perfect for them. And you will have got a beautiful pearlescent finish to it, a metallic that is double-sided as well. So they work really beautiful. And I love that you are getting the sort of navy, sort of beautiful soft gold, as well as the dark black in there with some gold shimmer coming through as well. Isn't that gorgeous? And of course, the different sizes allow you to then die cut like you were saying. Opulence. Yeah.
Right, you're getting all of this. I have to say, very, very special bundle. It could potentially be one of my picks, I think our picks of the show. I think it's really nice. £11.90, £11.90. Say, bargain, absolute bargain, great saving. Speaking of which, we have now silk scarves.
Now, this one, you get a set of six pure silk scarves. Now, these ones are, they are absolutely glorious. Can I unwrap it?
Yeah, you can unwrap it.
Unwrap it.
We'll let you. Now, they are 100% silk. You've also got a little bit of embroidery detail in there as well, some metallic embroidery detail.
So some people might have to just wrap it around her head.
Nice to show everyone.
No, I don't think I should do it. But maybe better like this.
Oh yeah.
Or just around the neck.
Give us a chance to see.
I don't really want to see your close up. Nobody needs to see that. There.
Yeah.
Or then just also, you know what I love about this ones? They make also wrapping presents. What are you gonna do?
Sarong.
The sarong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
I also think this makes a friend of mine, she kind of always wraps presents in fabric because she thinks that if you're getting, she will buy, like you can see, you are getting 6 for £15.
What do you think?
Very, 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 very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Or dashing.
I have to say, it's nothing to do with me. It's purely the quality. Look, they are really nice. And you say you have got that little bit of, if I just show you here, embroidery in there too. If you just have a little look. So each of them have a little bit of a gold fleck embroidery too. Very nice. These are swanky and they feel really nice too.
Yeah.
But 6. Now,
6 for £15.
So it works out.
And £2.50.
£2.50 each. Where are we going to find 100% silk scarf with that metallic embroidery detail? £2.50.
Good evening, Hochanda. That's the place where you live in.
Never in doubt. Okay, saving £15. Always popular whenever we bring them to you. 863-394 your item number.
I haven't seen them for a while though. This is the thing that you just never know when things are popping up at Good Evening Hochanda or Good Morning Hochanda. So exactly, do make sure that you check out those baskets.
I can see these really appealing to you because you love colour.
Yeah,
we were talking about this actually with Derek. You were talking about
yeah, exactly. I love colour and I think these ones are absolutely stunning. Nice. And of course they are just stunning. Anyway,
he's a good guy, isn't he, Derek?
Oh, I love Derek. Yeah. I think you are losing your, heartthrob at Hochanda title.
Well, I lost it a long time ago. I lost it when Adam joined, and then we've obviously got Derek here as well.
And Scott, of course.
Scott? No, that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
Scott's the daddy of the team.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Here we go. Now, Scott and Fee. Right, let's have a look here. So, this is all one collection.
Yep. It is one collection. Now you are getting different pads, assortment sizes and colors, but of course you have got different types of finishes. So you're getting glossy paper pad, color ones. Sorry, excuse me.
You okay? You talk. You go. Go get yourself a drink. That's all right. Okay. $15.99 is your price, and you are getting all of these. So sorted collection. So having a look. I mean, when you break this down, considering that you are getting all 6, so again, £2.50 each. Come on. Let's have a little look. So there's your largest. That's your canvas pad. All right. Listen. Just for a canvas pad alone, how much would you be paying? So there's your canvas pad. Then here. We've got, now this is our colours, so chopping in there.
Yeah.
That's your A4, then you've got your, no, sorry, that's not, that's your A3, and then there's your A4.
Yeah.
And then here, you've got now, do you know what I'd say, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, we'll go through everything, but just the 2 canvas pads alone, I think you've covered yourself.
Yeah. For 15, like, can I open them? Because we are gonna show you exactly. Yeah, my voice is going. Now this is very special. It's not just canvas. Look at that. It is proper canvas. Now, have you ever seen it? Now it's acrylic prime. So basically, it has got a gesso coat, so you can put any medium into it. Now, me as a crafter. Now, can I? I'm gonna rip it.
Okay.
No, I can't rip it. Sorry, you need to take a scissors. Yeah. Well, yeah, but some canvases you can rip it. So you know, okay. But this one obviously you can't. So you can take scissors. But what I would do is, you probably with the thicker dies, you can like cut it as well. But of course, for mixed media projects, then you can then trim it to different sizes and wrap around. Maybe you have got chipboard or things like that. So you will have.
Nice. And it's got that tooth to it, so it will take whatever you throw at it.
It does. If I put it against my. Can you hear?
Yeah.
The effect, and I just love the texture.
It's like Patchy trying to get in.
Oh yeah. Don't. Anyway, don't start with him. He's just anyway.
She's still staring at you through the window.
Yeah, he's just kind of bouncing.
Like, why won't you let me in? Okay. Now, this is everything that we're getting there. $15.99 your price, saving £12. 598 792 your item number. Oh. Now, a bit of karaoke.
Oh yeah. On. What's your song?
My song is 500 Miles by the Proclaimers.
That's right. Yeah. Okay, well,
what's
that's
your song?
not. I think that out of these ones, I will say I Will Survive.
Oh yeah,
I Will Survive.
Now, were you and Leonie?
Yeah, I Will Survive.
I can imagine both of you up there singing it.
Oh, yeah.
Works with any DVD player. You pop it in, and you've got in here. Should we have a look at some songs? If I don't pick this up.
Yeah.
So karaoke songs made famous. You've got a bit of New York, Frank Sinatra, come on, start spreading the news. You've got Dancing Queen.
Oh, Dancing Queen is a good one.
Yes, Molly loving that. Oh, a bit of Elvis, Suspicious Minds.
You have a proper microphone.
Yeah, Light My... Look,
I like that.
Light My Fire with Will Young there. Tragedy by Steps. You've got...
Oh, that's
I've got your song. I've got this song for you. It's Raining Men. Jerry Halliwell version. Hey
and that's
Jude,
painful.
The
that
Beatles.
is actually low blow.
Like a Virgin, I Will Survive is on there as well. Can't Get You Out of My Head, Kylie Minogue. See you singing that.
That's good. That's appropriate. That should be mine.
This is a classic, by the way. Angels, Robbie Williams, and then you got Sex Bomb in there as well by Tom Jones. We can't sing these. That's actually, look, for $11.95 you're getting all of that.
I just love the microphone. Doesn't it really want to have a microphone there?
So if you've got a DVD player,
you can go like this.
Go straight in. I love the fact you can even manipulate all of that in there. I think that's pretty good buy.
Yeah.
You do need a SCART lead on your TV. I need to stress that. So for this to work, you do need to have a SCART lead on your TV. I know some modern TVs don't have SCART leads. Let me have a look. There is it's an AC and DC adapter. That's just your power lead in there as well. This is a good. It's a good quality mic.
It feels nice.
It feels weighty.
That is what I mean. It feels really nice in your hand.
We're caught in a trap. That's it. Okay, we can't sing. Now, $11.95 is your price. You're saving £58 if you want to get hold of this. 719-258 your item. Where are we going? You can go get a drink. Let me show you. I'm just actually going to go. All right, so let's have a little look. We've got our perfect occasions, 100% brushed fabric cotton there. So it's your sleeping koalas in there. If you do want to pop this into your basket, $14.99 your price. and you can see you're going to give Paolo a rest in there. So that's why I'm sitting down. 197088, your item number. We've got our ODS coming up. That's all. Well, hello, Karen. Nice to see you again.
See you.
Had a lot of fun with the launch of our one-day special.
A lot, yeah.
It was good.
It was a bit here, there and everywhere, wasn't it?
It was fun.
Yes, it was just showing that everything you can do with crafting.
Can I just say that we were talking about, I was saying to Paola earlier on that it's just lovely when she joined our presenter lineup, because Paola is a crafter and so are you, and this is the point. Here at Hochanda, we really do try and solidify ourselves as the home of crafts, hobbies and arts, and you epitomised this, because if anyone who didn't watch the launch hour, what did you tell me before we went live?
Hochanda's on 24 hours a day in my house.
Literally, you go to sleep with Hochanda.
Yeah, I go to sleep with noise on, yeah. Some people don't like silence. Yeah. I like noise, but I will go to sleep with Hochanda on. I live on my own, so I can please myself.
Well, why not?
Yeah, I've lived on my own quite a lot of years.
Yeah,
but
okay.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we can keep it going. I know so many people can relate, though. You know, TV can come.
For me, it's people talking.
Yeah.
You know, I can sit and watch a film, don't get me wrong, I'll switch it off and watch a film. Right. However, when a film's done, they're not talking to me.
It's like talk radio or something,
it's,
you know.
It's like somebody, it's like real life.
Yeah.
It's like adult conversation. It's conversation all the time, yeah.
Is your life, in the very best sense of the word. You are a true craft, and you love crafting.
Yes. Yeah, I've done it a lot of years.
And I think that's why, obviously, you love your job with Pink Frog, and they bring such great things. So, speaking of which, a one-day special. Tell us, what are we getting with the one-day special?
The one-day special, we're getting a set of three edging dies.
Right.
They cut out one side and then leave the one side in.
Yeah.
You can make edges onto them, but you things like this.
So
these are making edges.
Oh, and that is using specialty cardstock that you might have seen previously from Pink Frog. Look at that detail with your specialty card. It's such a lovely detail though, Karen.
That's the one that we call the lattice edge, and that's just showing how it can be popped onto the side. This one is your daisy edge, but all I've done is just done one on top of the other. Cut one out, cut the other out, and it gives you a border.
Well, that's not, you've created a different shape.
A different shape, yes. Yeah.
Lovely.
Again, the lattice edge, and we've just done it from each end so you can make pockets.
Nice. Beautiful.
And then this one is the beauty of the edges with only cutting out one side is a matte and layer. So all I've done there is some simple brushes on out, smooth, one stamp that's embossed, a couple of butterflies, and then here is the edge, the matte that I've made from using an edge there and there. So that's our elegant edge.
Okay.
So normally what you would think...
And you're also getting, by the way, we're showing the edge detail, you're also getting a Scotty dog in there with a collar and a bow as well.
Yeah, the baby one. So this is how you would normally cut out an edge.
Okay.
But it's not just one edge that way. So what we can convert it to is to make it smaller.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Same die. It looked like two dies. Same die.
It looks like two dies. That's the same die.
Be forgiven for thinking three dies. Yeah.
Yep. And what we've done here is this is your.
Oh, no, that's
This
nice.
is your matte.
That is
your
beautiful.
Fancy matte and layer.
Look at that. Isn't that nice? It looks like a those beautiful wrought iron gates or a sort of a vintage mirror.
Yes, yeah, very, very ornate. So this one is the elegant edge. But you just simply put a stamped and or a greeting into there. That's what can boost it up for you. What I've also done here is we've cut it out 4 out from a sheet.
Is this still using the same die?
It's exactly the same die.
So now have a look at that. Oh wow. I mean, I really like this.
Yep, and then this shows you how you can just do ornate edges, just ornate pieces. So it's the same die, just depending what distance you put it from the centre.
Yeah, okay.
And then cutting into it. Remember that a die can be cut into. We've got
nice
crosses.
Yeah. Oh, so all from the
all
same die.
All from the same die.
Kidding.
That's from your one elegant edge. And then also, if you cut it out, I've left the other one in the other studio.
You've got a corner.
You've got a corner. So one of the samples that I did has got 2 corners, but are cut out. And you looked at it earlier, but you didn't realise that it were 2 corners cut out because of the ornateness of them.
Now, when you consider that is just using one of the dies, how many different looks you're able to achieve. In the one day special, you are getting 6 dies, so 3 of these beautiful edge dies, edge detail dies. You're also getting the Scotty dog with the collar, and you're getting the bow there as well. Karen, I hope you can join Karen at 8 o'clock with Paola, because they're going to have a great show. Have a good one.
Will do. Thank you.
Let's jump onto the website and have a little look, because there's lots to discover. Now, if you do want to get ahead, the small and medium flowers are very, very busy. The red tape as well, and the pollen. Really busy for the pollen. So do have a little look. We've also got our All-Stars coming up.
All stars from today, of course, featuring Mama Makes. So we have got in here what is a stamp. It's very clever stamp set. Now it kind of creates the swatches. So we all have got inks, we all have got pens, we all have got different elements to craft along. Watercolor pens. If you're a watercolor artist and you want to see exactly how every color kind of comes to life when you mix it up with water, this stamp is perfect for you. I would recommend to use a hybrid ink pad to stamp it onto the the different types of papers you may have, and then you can color them, and then of course it has got that area to write the name in here as well. Now it did sell out during the hour, but it's back on extended delivery, and first week I don't know what date it is, dispatched from the 30th of December. Sorry, there it is. You can see how you can use it, the different sizes. So depending if you have got tags, you can do it all in one page. And I love that they come 3 swatches in one, and then you fill it the name in, and so that way you know exactly which color. Now it also includes that color wheel, which actually creates that perfect color, so you kind of know how the 2 colors will mix, how they will actually also coordinate. Also, you could create your own color scheme. For instance, you want to do a project and you want to see how those 3 colors will work. Just stamp it on a piece of paper, pull in the colors in there, and you have a perfect color guide. Now, get yours from Mama Makes. Item number is 137032. £12.99 plus P&P is your price. Now that is from Mama Makes, and then we are going to add some sparkle. Now add some sparkle. Rob comes in with the gorgeous beautiful projects in here. Now what you get is the materials to make 8 cards, but you have got 4 designs. Now also Rob gives you permission to photocopy these patterns. As soon as you get them photocopy, I use the photocopy as for personal use, of course, only to perforate through, and then you can create gorgeous cards like this. Now this bundle includes the card stock to create the 8 cards, as well as the thread and the beautiful beads that you can incorporate. Now we are limited stock in this bundle, so do please make the most of this amazing all-stars from Add Some Sparkle. Now if you want to see how to make them, he was here I think at 12 and 3 I think it was. Anyway, so but it is a brilliant bundle, because for £18.99 you are getting enough to make 8 cards, but of course you have got the templates that you can replicate time and time again. Now your item number is 468411. Now another all-star that we have got from the day is the reindeer power that you have got. Now in here you have got everything that you need to create this material, to create the daisy chain designs, reindeer pulse starter kit. Now for just £19.95 you can create this gorgeous bundle, gorgeous reindeer, and you have got all the elements to decorate. Is it that one? See, this is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, hello there. Oh, isn't he gorgeous? I mean, what should be his voice? Come on, Yanis. Oh, do the voice.
Oh, okay. I'll do the voice.
Yeah, do the voice. I'm kind of forgot.
Hello there, Paola. My name's Mr. Reindeer. I would love to get a new home with all our fantastic viewers.
Oh, I just think it's the most adorable thing. Of course, it's dispatched from the 5th of January, so you can create it ready next Christmas. But I believe it did sell out earlier. It is back and extended. But look how gorgeous. It's so tactile. I just want to take him home. Can I? Can I take him home?
I'd love to come home with you, Paola.
Anyway, but you can also put it, of course, in different positions and kind of hold it. I just think it's the most loveliest thing. Shall we put him on the mother? Oh, here. Let's put him. Shall we put him there? And then, oh, he's just. I mean, it's just like the legs. I mean, to be honest, this is my legs usually on any chair. Always my legs do that because I never reach the. But look at that. Oh, hello, I'm there. Oh, please look at yours. So if you want to have so much fun, we all want one of them. So why not?
Very good.
I've been 1995. I mean, it's a sizable one as well. Anyway, have it at, if you can get it now. There is freedom price on that. So you're only paying £15.96 for all the components to create your amazing reindeer. Your item number is 527196. You are adorable, adorable. Anyway, we have got the door stopper here. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's a hedgehog as well from Daisy Chains. Now, of course, you get all the materials to create your own. Look at how tactile. I love Daisy Chain because they create really, what I can say is quality products, quality projects, but also so much fun to both put together. And once you get them, it's the kind of thing that you want to have at home. So you have got that door stopper, also draft excluder. I would say that's kind of works as well, and it kind of has that warmth to it. And again, what I love is an all year round, that you can use it for, whether it's the front door or is the door, when anywhere. I just think it's just gorgeous. I just think that. Of course, the item number is 169400, dispatched from the 27th of December. And if you're a Freedom member, you're only paying £17.99. Now, talking about, I mean, it's such a cute all the stars.
I come in, I'll tell you why. I did this earlier on.
You did?
Yeah. So having a look at this, this is our hair, baby hair. So realistic. Look at that. Also comes with the leaves as well. Oh. So you're getting all the leaves. And this is a beginner project.
Is it?
Yeah.
Now, one of the things I noticed, so you create, you have got the instructions to how to
full
create
instructions, picture instructions. You're getting your felting needle, good quality felting needle. You've also got your block in there
because you need to felt it on top of that.
Yeah, and then you've got all the wool that you need, all of that. So this would be the wool to make your body form, and then you've got your merino wool to put on top, and that's your finishing wool in there. This is all the wool that you get for your leaves, and then again that's for your structure, and that's your finishing wool. Full instructions. You're getting your eyes in there, and what I would suggest if you're going to go for this kit, and it is phenomenal. It's brand new today, launched today. Have a look at the hour. It's a 4 o'clock hour. And see us making actually making this.
It is the most gorgeous. I have to say, the most gorgeous little rabbit or hare because it's just I just think it's just so realistic,
right? Yeah.
And it's with the.
If I put that outside your door, would you think there was a real little bunny?
I totally believe it. I mean, it's just kind of. Oh, it's so cute.
So cute.
Oh, so cute.
An utter mental pleaser. $29.99, but there is a freedom price on this, so $26.99.
I'm in love with that one.
That's another one on the mantelpiece. Would be fantastic. Let me just show you exactly what you're getting here. So complete kit, it is very good value for money. $26.99 your price there, so you're getting everything that you're seeing in the kit. 916165 your item number. We're going to take another look at our sunset specials.
Now, we are starting with the hexagon paper punch. Now, it is a paper punch, which means that I wouldn't recommend it to go with a cardstock. Now, I mean, saying that, this is 250, and it has cut it perfectly. So, but it is a paper punch, and I always say, if it cuts anything about paper, then good, you're lucky. Okay. It's well like, well done. Which, to be fair, almost every single one of my paper punches from We Are Memory Keepers does, but I cannot promise because they are paper punches.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So, nice design because you've got that magnetic aspect.
You have got that, and what it means is that you can punch anywhere on the page. So if you have got like a 12 by 12 and you want to punch in the middle, you will be able to. You couldn't do that unless you had the die cutting machine that is 12 inches wide.
Yeah, well, and I'm thinking if you've got those premium papers and you just want to take one little aspect from it in the centre, you're able to do
Indeed.
that.
So, for instance, I mean, obviously, these are the instructions. So, say, for instance, that I wanted to say, so, for instance, I wanted this piece in here. Now, what you need to do is that little notch in there, and then you have got that little notch in there. So, that's how it works. Now, what I would do is I would take the piece of paper, once it's like this, just move it, slide it on, and just make sure that it's kind of fixed there. And then you put that one on top. Now you look at
the
notch in there, and that indentation, and then just press down.
Okay, $18.99 your price. You're saving £6. 055 708 your item number. We're going to move on to our adhesive kit. Now you're really excited about this.
I am, because if you like your dirty pours, you know those pouring with acrylics, then just using the Cell Magic as well with that. Mix it up with paint, so acrylic paint. Then you have got your foil as one, which is basically one of those ones that you can put some heat onto it and it will reactivate with it. And then you have got the tacky glue. So that one comes in blue and then it dries clear. So then once it's clear, you can then put some some gilding flakes and things like that. Or you can also use it when it is, you know what? Ooh, what's that? Sorry, it's just a really scary image. That one.
Oh yeah, that was a picture from yesterday. Yeah, I was just reading this. So, look, add your silicone. So add the gel cell medium to the paint. You heat with a torch to create the cells. So you move the torch across the paint in a quick sweeping motion, and then suddenly all these cells develop. That's pretty cool.
Quite fun. Yeah, of course. And it is from American Crafts, which is a great company in America.
$19.96 your price. Now, because it's coming from America, there is extended delivery on this. It will be dispatched on the 23rd of December. 049136 your item number. Now we got our Nitwit papers.
So it's more of a cardstock, I would say. It feels like 250 at least, yeah. And you're getting 40 sheets in total, 6 designs, 8 sheets of each. Now, because they are, you can trim around pieces, you can mix and match, you can create your blank cards. You have got like that. I love the different, and it's perfect if you also want, if you kind of like your children to start crafting. This is perfect because it has got that beautiful patterns. Also, I like it because it's not, with children that they always go like pink and blue. This is kind of more gender neutral.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Okay, great description. £15 is your price. You're saving £16.50. 789207 your item number. Now we're going to move on.
Too gorgeous.
You gave the perfect description of this. How did you describe it earlier?
A sophisticated brush cotton.
Sophisticated brush cotton. Beautiful. Now, this as a design...
It is gorgeous.
Really nice.
I think a shirt would look amazing, a checked shirt. I mean, that look
would feel fun, because you're getting a lot.
Yeah. No, that works really... Yeah. Sorry about that.
I'll put it there.
Yeah.
Like, it would go great in a shirt. Should we open it up? And because you're getting so much...
Yeah. Or checkered skirt, skirt, or like or dungarees. That would be quite fun, like.
Yeah. Well, you're getting enough, more than enough to make Paola dungarees.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Wait. Let me just put that back up and see if I can find Paola. Let me just. Now, Thank you. We've been working. It's all down to Paola. We've been working on this for Britain's Got Talent. We've got a bit more to go. So really busy for this. But £10, Paola, for this. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, it is. And it does have, and what I love about it is that, yes, it does have the warmth still of brush cotton, but it doesn't have that, fleecy feel of it.
Yeah.
So it kind of, to me, I think that this is perfect if you want something in between fleece and heavyweight cotton. I would think that that's...
Good description. Yeah. All right, I'll fold that back up. It is one of our best sellers, so if you do want to pop this into your basket, £10 the price there.
2 meters of beautiful 100% fabric, cotton fabric.
Okay, leaving that there. There we go. Right.
Now we have got a cross stitch. Now we were talking about these are great bundles for somebody who may want to start cross stitch, or somebody who used to do cross stitch and now I find it hard to count the threads, because I find it that sometimes with the light, like the days are a little bit darker now, so you want something easier to do. This will be perfect, but as well for children.
What about if you do it yourself?
Yes.
And then to display in a child's bedroom would be nice, some artwork.
That would be lovely.
Yeah.
The first time I did cross stitch was when I was about 7 or 8 years old in the school, and it was something really similar to that, and it was a really nice thing to do. Because
was it satisfying to do?
It was. It was. Also, it was the only signature that I have ever failed in a school crafts.
Really? What? How ironic is that?
It is very ironic.
And now look at you.
Exactly.
£9.99 your price. You're saving £10 there. 021429 your item number for your cross-stitch kits. Penguin kitten and your swan. 4 sets in total there. OK, so we're going to have a look here because we've got some very opulent cardstock.
We do have opulent cardstock. Now, you are getting 2 different sizes. So you are getting 150 by 300 mil. In inches, basically, is 6 by 12 inches. Probably, and then a 10.5 by 21, which roughly is about 8 by 4 inches. That's roughly, just so to give you a rough ballpark of idea. Now, it feels like it's card, but I would say 200 GSM. It is not that thick card, which means I love when you said die cutting is perfect with this. It's sentiments,
or your frames.
All your intricate trellis. You know, that kind of
would
thing.
Look amazing.
And if sometimes you want something that is rich. You know, the matting and layering for your boxes.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely perfect.
Yeah, so it's a panel detail. You can imagine that on a box, just to add a little panel detail.
And of course, you have got 5 different colors in here. So you have got the beautiful sort of navy pearlescent. You have got maybe, I would say, the old gold. You have got the beautiful metallic black. And then you have got like more of a bronzy, coppery. That was a more bronzy color in there, that one. And then finally, you have got the rich gold, which is that one. So you have got the ability
have you been giving them a tear?
Yeah, well, not me. Somebody has been. But the good thing is that it's double-sided, and you have got the core in a different color. So that way, it's quite striking, isn't it?
Yeah,
something like that.
That's nice,
well, that looks like a modern art piece, doesn't it? Or a moustache, whichever way.
Either. 11.90 is your price. 11.90.
Yeah, that looks like a moustache, doesn't it? It does, like.
It does look like a moustache. It really does, yeah. 11.90 your price there, saving £23, 877-978 your item number. How much of the stock's gone? 2/3?
It's 2/3.
Ooh. OK, we're going to move on.
Yeah.
Something I know you're a big fan of.
It's
you like
colour.
these?
Yeah, I love colour, and I love. You know, I was trying to explain at the beginning, when we were here before, that one of my friends likes to wrap presents always in fabric, because she thinks that it's the most ecologically conscious way of. You have got a gift in itself wrapping a present. So basically, what she would do is she will get whatever she likes to give candles and toiletries things. They're not very expensive, but then she will get something like this, because you are getting 6 pure silk scarves for £15. So it works out what, £2.50 each?
Yeah.
So £2.50. So imagine if you get those little candles and a little bit. So maybe about spends about £5, £2.50, £7.50, and you have got a really. It's like a hamper.
Yeah, hamper. I've got a really good idea, because you can use it for wrapping, but also if you just want to wear a simple top, let's say you've got just a black top on and you want to jazz it up with a bit of colour, who do we know that's just wearing a black top?
Oh, Molly.
Molly, come on in here. We're going to show you now, just adding a scarf around can transform what you're wearing.
Which colour is your colour?
You get to pick which colour you want.
Oh, I do actually quite like this one.
Okay, so then go. Good.
Oh, no, you style me.
I style. I mean...
Styled by
think this
Paola.
one. Which one? This one.
You choose.
This one.
I think this one.
Okay.
This one. No.
Pink.
No, I think this one should suit you.
I'm having both now.
Oh, well, you could.
How would you... Oh,
there you go. No. There we go. Well, let's just show you here. That's very nice. Adding a bit of colour.
No, actually, what I would love to do.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, I cannot
don't like
decide.
that
I just gonna do it on my own.
like
But I love this one.
Okay.
Like this. It's just kind of things like that.
Oh,
Just
no,
like
you
that.
feather
Okay,
it out.
just like that. Just
Yeah,
kind
like-
of.
yeah.
Find it out.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Moss. All right, appreciate that. I don't think that works as well as we'd like, but
Yeah.
thanks.
Apologies for that. It's just like
Okay.
kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now, that's you're getting 6 for £15, so £2.50 each. 863-394 your item number. We do have news, Paola.
Yes. We have sold out of the card.
The card's gone, I'm afraid. So the card stock has gone. I'm afraid that is the first of the sellouts this hour. Well, I'm surprised, we haven't had more sellouts this hour. Yeah.
Well, it is, but you know what? Maybe we had a lot of stock of everything. Sometimes
Speaking
it
of
happens.
which, we're going to show you,
You never
now.
know.
This is something we have got a lot of the stock of, which is good. You were really impressed by the fact you had the canvas.
I love the canvas. Now, I love the canvases there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm really. Anyway, yes, you can go.
Okay, I'll talk. $15.99 your price. Now you're getting a lot here. I'm going to show you this because that is a very large canvas pad. I mean, what size would you say that was?
A3. A3 plus. I would say that is an A3. I'll be. Oh, actually, I'll be 40%. I would get for the, and you're getting two. You are getting the A3 and the A4, and then of course you are getting other ones as well included. So the color ones probably I would this would be for my, crafting, like
die cuts.
Different, yeah. Just if you want to craft with my niece, with my mother, something like that, and you just want some bright colors, that would be perfect.
Great.
But then I would use the canvas. I just love the canvas. I have to say, I didn't realize we had these ones. They were proper canvases on. Well, it's the canvas
so we've got
fabric.
the A4 canvas board in there as well, so A3 and A4.
And you are getting in each one, let me double check, yeah, you're getting 10 sheets of the canvas, so it is absolutely fabulous.
So there's 10 projects there, 10 projects here, your large projects, great for you.
You can cut it in half as well.
30 projects.
Art journals, like, you want to create art journals with different pages, different types of paper. This would be perfect for it. I just really love it.
$15.99 your price, you're saving
really
£12, $5.98, $7.92 your item number. 60% of the stock has gone there. Right, we're going to move on. We have got some karaoke for you. So if you have a DVD player and if you also have a TV with a SCART socket, then you're good to go. Well, actually, the DVD, if the SCART socket on the back of the DVD will probably work as well. So having a look here, and we'll show you. So it is interactive, and we got some great songs. So I'll give you an example of the songs. New York, New York. Yeah. That is such a great.
Yeah.
Coming up for New Year.
Exactly.
That is a big song. Dancing Queen by ABBA.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you're a bit of a dancing queen. You and Leonie. Suspicious Minds by Elvis. Now I love Elvis. That's a good one. Light My Fire. You got Tragedy in there. It's Raining Men. Hey Jude. Like a Virgin. I Will Survive. Can't Get You Out of My Head. Angels and Sex Bomb. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
But one thing you were impressed at, let me just show you here. So remember, if you've got a DVD player with the SCART lead, you're able to use this. The microphone, it's quite weighty, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's lovely. I think just the way. Okay, let me.
There you go. Got it.
Yeah. So, and then it has got an on and off switch in there.
Good weight to it. It feels like a professional microphone.
It does feel really, really nice to hold as well. And then, of course, you have got. I just think it's just very pleasant.
Shall I tell you, from a presenting standpoint, it feels like a professional
Yeah,
microphone. When you pick up a mic, it's funny if you've never held a professional microphone, but it's got that feel to it.
Yeah, it does.
Having a professional microphone, and you can imagine getting the whole family together singing the songs.
For £11.95.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, we're just going to give you a reminder of our 7-day savers. Take a look here. Now, we have got a thread for you. Take a look. So this is your embroidery thread. Good value. Have a look at this. Saving £28. $11.99 your price. 210197 your item number there. And we also have our chocolate treasures. Now, there is a hidden secret in your chocolate treasures. Swarovski crystal. You will get it in one, not both, but for $29.99. I want to put that into context. So you are getting two, but you're only getting the Swarovski crystal in one. But normally you would pay $49.99 just for one of those. And when you see the Swarovski crystal, it's beautiful.
It is
we did open it up.
It was the iridescent, and it had that gorgeous, and of course Swarovski is really lovely. Now we have had an email from our Heather.
Good news. So hopefully Heather will be discharged from background tomorrow. So fingers crossed. And Heather, we are sending you our love, so hopefully you're feeling better.
Lots of love.
So right now we've got our deal of the day. Just a final look on this hour. Remember, the deal of the day is here until 7 o'clock tomorrow, but these are really nice.
They are absolutely lovely. They are, of course, thick felt in here. I think this one, I would like to have it in the boot of my car to organize like little things that I may carry all the time. And of course, and this one for the tote, more for the knitting yarns in here, the needles. So much you can use them for, and they just look good.
And also, think about customizing, so felting actually onto these, and we showed you your Frankie and Sydney products.
Yeah, exactly,
Right, unfortunately time has beaten us, Paola. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
You're going to have fun with Karen.
Of course, always Karen,
One day special, Pink Frog, so you get another fantastic hour coming up. They've got day off tomorrow?
Day off, yeah.
You deserve it.
Yeah,
You've been
so do
working very
you.
hard.
So do you.
Well, thank you. When are you back?
We are back on Wednesday, aren't we?
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I hope you've enjoyed this hour. We have got another fantastic hour with Paola and Karen coming up, so don't go anywhere. They will keep keeping you company for the next hour. So, coming up next, we do have Pink Frog Crafts, our one-day special. After that, the Happy Puzzle Company. And then Pink Frog will return for a repeat of our fantastic one-day special.
Hi, my name's Leona. I've been into crafting for many years now. As a little girl, I'd craft for mum and dad, but then obviously it stuck with me that much that it became my career. I think for me, crafting is so fun because there's always something new to learn. There's always something new to play with, and it's such a rewarding hobby as well. That's why I absolutely love it and recommend it to so many people. I'm really thrilled to be part of the Hochanda family. Really excited about seeing how it's grown, seeing how it's developed so far, and all the brand new things that I know we've got coming up. I'm really passionate about getting back into demonstrating on TV as well, and actually sharing techniques with you, products with you that I personally love. I hope you can tune into my shows here live at Hochanda.
Join us this Christmas,
where you will discover, be inspired and get involved.
Merry Christmas.
From your home of crafts, hobbies and arts.
Hochanda will be supporting Stamporama, an incredible art, stamp and papercraft show, and we would like to invite you to come along and meet us on Sunday the 16th of February. Set in the Stevenage Arts and Leisure Centre, Stamporama brings together the UK's most dedicated and gifted craft experts, all available to inspire you with their knowledge and expertise. Advance ticket holders receive early show entry from 9:30 a.m, allowing you extra time to browse before the show opens at 10 a.m. There will be free demonstrations, make and takes, and also a refreshment area where you can take the weight off your feet after all that shopping. Tickets are available from Hochanda in advance for only £2.50 each. So what are you waiting for? Treat yourself to a fantastic crafty day out. Order your tickets today from hochanda.com.
Hello. Hello, Karen.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Well, we have met before, haven't we?
We've never worked together, though,
Yeah,
have we?
indeed. We are the first time in front of the cameras.
Yeah.
Indeed. And you have brought us the one-day special.
We have, yes, a set of 3 border dies, edging dies, and a little dog to go with it.
So good. What kind of breed did you think it was?
We call it a Westie, but if you go to Scotland, they'll probably say it's something else, a Scottie.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking. Yeah.
Depends where you are.
Well, I think, like for instance, in Spain we call it a Scottie dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's when Westie or Scottie, depending when. I just think it's so cute. But of course, you are getting the borders. Shall we show exactly what then you can create with them? Because I think they come to life in there. So is that the borders?
That's the border cut out twice, so you put one on a sheet, cut it out, taken it out, and then popped it on again, so you can then get a mat from it.
But I love how then. Oh yes, I did it in the right. I love the gatefold, and is that the waist?
That's the waist from it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And that's and it creates such a cool aperture, or kind of.
Yeah, it's not just your normal circle
yeah,
aperture
exactly,
or anything else like that. Yeah.
And that, it's just so gorgeous as well, just on a single. So you can do it in whichever way as well.
Yeah, certainly.
That is beautiful. So that's another one. Then
That's just an edge done across the middle, just to show how you can break up a slight card.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So it's just a stamped image from my stash. Can't tell you where I got it from, but it's just with one of the edges in between, just to show how it can be broken up. It's just an idea for people.
It is, because that's the same die, isn't it? So
that's exactly the same die.
It shows in different ways that you can actually use it, and of course that I love that diagonal in there. You can see the die cut in there as well. So how it's just so clever and so many different ways. So now that's another one included in the 1 day special.
Yes.
And then you can see in here now. Gorgeous. So you transform an edge die into a background die.
Yes, yeah. And also it can go as a matte and a layer. The beauty of an edging die is if you've got a focal point on a card, you've got something that you wish to do on that card, you can then do your mat as long as as big as you want. So you'll edge one side and edge the other. So this part here this one's by Hazel Eaton.
Hello Hazel, if you're watching.
She's done the centre focus there, but what she's done is an edge there and an edge there, and she's gauged the size in between. And that's the beauty of an edging die.
I do like this one as well. How elegant for a wedding invitation. Simplicity at its best, you know.
Yes.
And and also for Christmas, I think this is just absolutely stunning. I love this one. And I'm going to, of course, show you a couple of we're using is that size, isn't it?
That's the size that you get with the 1 day special, and then the other one, the bigger one, Mummy. You know, Mummy and the puppies. Yeah. Mummy's available on at the end of
end of cold.
End of cold.
Or when you're checking out on your baskets, it does tell you, would you like to add this on? And it doesn't have PMP, and it's under £10. That's the rules for end of cold. So if you want to add her in or add him in, depends on the gender you want to have, you can do that. Or you can have that as well if you call upstairs. We have got the call center upstairs, which will take your orders as well. If you prefer that way, that's absolutely fine. If you want to go for the 1 day special, your item number is 565727, and then of course includes those beautiful dies in there, 6 dies individually in there. Now of course the price is £39.99 and plus P&P, and of course it is by Pink Fraud and the Britannia dies.
It is, yeah.
It is. So now we are going to the large multi-flower dies. Now I remember when you first launched them, and I was mesmerized by them, but the demos you were doing as well, because it's so incredible how many flowers you can do with one shape.
With one shape, there's at least 11, and if you like snipping into things, you can make more. We've done the calla lily, that made it an extra one. But this one's just a mixture of all the dyes, but it's mainly a rose.
Gorgeous, isn't it? Of course, you are getting that multi-flower rose dyes that you can then create different ways, different effects in here. And I'm just going to show you the difference. Now, I mean, it counts like one die, but you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes in there.
You get 4 flowers, exactly the same. You get 2 calyx. There's 4 flowers the same shape and the 2 calyx, but you can do a rose, you can do a sunflower, you can do a daisy, a poppy, a fuchsia, an aguilegia. You can, oh crikey, let me think what else.
A poppy.
All
sorts. So I haven't mentioned a poppy. Well,
carnation.
A carnation,
different flowers, at least 11 flowers.
Now this one is the large one for $9.99. So you are getting, you can see that it's one single die, which I love because one pass does it all. So you don't have to tape them. You have got all these different shapes cut into one, and of course then it makes it so much easier to build them up. $9.99 is the price. That is for the large one. Your item number is 366794. Now that was this large one. We are going into the small and medium. Now this has been incredibly popular. A quarter of the stock has already gone. If you want yours, just please jump into the phones or the website to secure it by checking out your baskets. Is that the small one?
That's the medium.
That
could be the medium and a mixture of the medium, the large and the small. There'll be all different ones on there, but it looks mainly like the medium and the large. But you can mix and match them. The one that we've got
Yeah, and then we have got here the mix of the large and the medium
That's
as
the
well.
large and the medium, yes. Yes.
This is absolutely stunning. I love this card. And I do recognize that butterfly actually as well. It's from my previous life, let's say, crafting life. Anyway, and then look at that. Sorry, I'm just going to grab it like this because otherwise need to. This is amazing.
It's amazing, isn't it? It looks absolutely real. Gwen took a long time doing this one, but this has all been made from the same shape.
I'm just going to tilt it so you can see the dimension, the colours in here. Can you imagine, just with a few dyes from Britannia, you can create something like that, and this will last all year round, not like the real flowers, is it?
That's correct. Yeah. Gwen spent a lot of time. She's coloured them with alcohol markers through the ice crystal paper.
So that's amazing. And we have got some papers in there.
We've got the ice crystal card, but we haven't got the paper as such. We're still getting that.
The item number is 850936. £15.29 is your freedom price. Of course, includes P&P, and then you're getting both dies, the small and the medium, and of course, it cuts all the different shapes in here. Now we have got a poinsettia here with the oak apple leaves, which are these ones in here, and that was the poinsettia. I do love a beautiful poinsettia die, and these ones are amazing, aren't they?
They are gorgeous. That's done with the red velvet, as everybody's been purchasing the red velvet. But what I did point out with the Yanis is it's not just a poinsettia, it's an all year round. It can be cut down and cut into leaves, and that's why it's been mixed with the leaves dye, just to give it a different take. If you don't like making poinsettias, then just cut it down, make leaves.
Yeah, and you can make them, of course, poinsettias come also into white colours as well. So
any
you can
colour that you want. Yeah.
Now, I love that. Isn't that glorious? It's such a joyous card.
It is. It's pretty card.
And remember, hey, you can get him or her at the end of cold or at the end when you check out your baskets in there. And then, of course, you have got, oh, look at that gorgeous. But can we show the wreaths, because the wreaths are just stunning. Look at that, and of course it's red. I'm sold already. Of course, the poinsettia is just like gorgeous. Yeah. But look at that. Of course, that red velvet card. It's by Pink Frog, isn't it?
It is. Yes. Yeah. That wreath, when we brought it on last time, it cost me a day at Mum's. Mum liked that so much, she had me going down to her house, and I spent a day crafting with her so she could make the wreaths.
Oh, that's so sweet.
This is the extra large one, but we just wanted to show the versatility of it.
Okay.
And seeing in the centre where the leaves are, you can use it. It doesn't look like a poinsettia
no,
leaf. It's a leaf.
Yeah, it is a leaf.
Yeah.
If you want to go for your Britannia dies, a set of 2 die sets, you're getting the poinsettia as well as the oak, apple and leaves. 6 dies in total, £13.49 plus P&P. Your item number is 097773. And of course, you can use them for other items, other projects like this. This is usually one day special.
The one day special die onto the side,
Yeah, it's really funky as well. Look at that. Anyway, so let's go into the super smooth. Now, 15 by 42 centimeters. Now, this is a really nice long size, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's unscored.
Yeah.
We've not brought it just with cardstock itself. There's 75 there for the £11.99, so you get 75 cards.
Wow.
What the beauty behind it is that there's at least 6 folds that you can use for it, and they all fit in either a C5 envelope or a 6x6 envelope.
That's fabulous.
And I've also made metal books from it as well. And so it's a versatile.
Yeah, versatile size. Now I'm thinking, I love creating my own mini albums, also mini journals, art journals. So because then you can create all your inky techniques, and then you can just fold it in half and bind it.
Yeah.
Traditionally, or kind of with dies or something like that. So this will be perfect because it just gives you that different
I can show you some folds how to do a spine with just with that if you want to.
Oh yeah, I would love to see that. £11.99, and it's one of those items that because you are getting super smooth cards from Pink Frog, 300 GSM, 75 sheets in total for just £11.99 plus P&P, and of course that extra size, like is really nice, 42 centimeters. So there is a lot to play with, a lot of creativity, and Karen is going to show us a little bit more later on. Now we have got the ice ice crystal.
It's the ice crystal cardstock that we've got. Yeah.
So what it is special about the white?
It's got its own little. It's got its own built-in mica. And if, like you said, if you're just going to compare, you can see it doesn't look completely white. It looks more of an off-white. However, when you colour it with an alcohol marker, the alcohol marker comes out a true colour with the glistening to it. So with Yanis, if he brings it to the...
Yeah, there it is.
There, that's it. You see that, and that sparkle and that shine comes through, so it's like an icy crystal. But look at the colours. Yeah. It was just a red, a blue, and a yellow. Not pro marker, but alcohol marker.
Alcohol marker.
But it's true colour.
Yeah.
And going through the back, you can see it does come through the back a little bit.
But not too much.
But not too much.
30% of the stock has already gone. It is 250 GSM, which I would use it for to create blank cards as well, you know. But also it's great for matting and layering.
Oh,
because
beautiful.
It's not like, sometimes people were like, oh, 300 GSM. And we're like, what? You cannot then mat and layer because it's so heavy. But this is perfect for both card, blanks, and
die cutting as well.
Die cutting, exactly. Boxes.
Yeah.
You know, boxes, that's the kind of the perfect weight for die cutting boxes. If you want to go for this bundle, the item number is 752747, £10.99. This is crazy low prices, plus BMP. I mean, 50 sheets of beautiful double-sided pearlescent, and it's very elegant.
It is, even if you didn't want to just use it as a card blank. If you cut it into half at 21, you've got an A5 sheet.
Yeah.
So even just for using it for normal cardstock, for stamping on and embossing on, etc.
Absolutely perfect. Stock up with these amazing deals. Do please check out online because you have got such amazing prices as well. Now you have got 10 sheets of each of 5 beautiful pastel colors. I would say, you know,
pretty
beautiful. Now what colors are we getting then?
So we're getting the yellow, a pink, a violet, purple, a pale blue, and a green. Yeah. So we've called it baby pink, baby blue, leaf green, lilac, and then perhaps yellow.
Yeah, well, whichever way you call them, they are absolutely stunning,
pretty,
gorgeous colours.
Yeah.
And of course, for die cutting flowers, those colours are very beautiful. For
you can die cut flowers with them. You're not going to be able to make the roses or do that, because what will happen is with the cardstock it'll crease.
Oh yeah.
But if you're making daisies or yellow daisies, blue daisies, the simple ones where you're just doing a crease into them, crease beautifully.
Oh, indeed. Now, if you want to go for this bundle, remember you're getting 50 sheets in total, 5 colors, 10 of each. Your item number is 195939. 9.99 is your price plus P&P. Now, we have got also one of them pink frog, more special or more sought after products, which is that amazing flower pollen, which right away 30% already is gone, and it's only been on air for 1 hour today. So do please, if you have been wanting to have that flower pollen, do check out your baskets for them. You are getting 6 pots in there, I believe.
Yep.
And those gorgeous colours that are the pollens that you want to have in the centre of your flowers. £19.98 is your price. Your item number is 199154. Now, so shall we have a look at the one day special?
Yep. Shall I just show you some versatility of the elegant edge? So normally what you would think is you would just cut the top off and you've got your edge.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, so, but what you can do is, from the same die, is just using snippability, you can then have a smaller edge. So if you was doing that on a DL, you could pop that onto a DL.
That.
And then again, even more, if you wanted to cut down snippability, like a bookmark. It's snippability.
Yeah.
From there, this is what I mean about being able to make your own mat and layer. But they all go on top, so you do that out of 3-4 different colours.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. You read my mind. I was just thinking, oh, if you put in that, exactly.
3 or 4 colours, 3 different colours,
or even putting like a little bit vellum behind it or parchment in there, but you can see there, that's fine. It just kind of shows that There it is. That just looks so elegant.
So with any edging die that doesn't come out of the cut out the middle, then you can make that as long as you want. So if we wanted to do that, say a wall decor, and you got the 15 by 42, you could put one half through and one through, and you've still got something that's as long. So if you pop in a name on it, you've seen them when they're doing the quilling names and things like that, and you could make it elegant. But also, if you popped it through 4 times, as I have done there, you can get
that's gorgeous.
A square onto it.
Yeah, I love that.
And then what we have done is we've put 2 together, back to back, one there and one there, depending on what the size of it you've got. And something to put your flowers on.
Oh, and also this is quite good for also more religious sort of. I kind of see things like that. Oh,
so we're going into your religion. That's without buying an extra die.
Yeah.
You obviously cut it down to where you want, but you can get crosses.
Yeah, and
you can do a cross from
sorry,
it.
apologies for that. And it does look like also like iron brought, those gates. Those are beautiful gates to a very, the very expensive.
Iron gates.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
And then from the same die, so we've got one there.
So this is just using one die.
This is just using the elegant edge.
Oh.
And then we've cut it out. I'll show you how to. I will do that one for you. I'll show you how it cuts out. You can get corners.
Yeah.
Out of it as well. So don't just think of a die as the die that you see. It's about what the snippability is. It's about seeing more into it, looking into it and seeing more from it.
Yeah.
So that's just that little bit that I wanted to show you.
Yeah, that's perfect. That shows how much versatility with those gorgeous one-day special dies you are going to get. That was just using one die, and Karen came up with all these ideas. Imagine how many more ideas you are going to get at home once you get them, and just follow Karen's instructions in there. So,
I must say they're not all my ideas.
oh, well,
Yeah, they're the whole team's ideas.
Ideas,
If I'm sure I'd offend somebody if I said they were all mine. They're not all mine at all, pal. Even when I've been doing colouring, I've watched you on here and I've seen something. Oh gosh, that's amazing! I'm going to use that sort of thing.
Well, I think that you are like me, that you are a true crafted, and you don't like to take credit for somebody else's idea.
No, and crafting really is all about the same ideas, and they get forgotten, and then somebody brings them back out, and then we not regurgitate, but we reinvigorate all these ideas, don't we? So this one here, the one that I'd like to just show you, it's very, very simple. I am not an avid card maker. I'm very much like you and Paula. I like to journal, I like to mess about, I like to keep it in books, stuff like that. So I'm very, very, very plain on what I like on the cards that I do. So all I've done on this one is I've taken 15 by 42. Yeah. I've folded it at 21 centimetres, which is giving you your landscape there. This part here, I've done it so that it fits. And you can see it's just not quite big enough. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to cut 2 edges out and measure it, show you how I would measure it up, put it through the die cutting machine and seeing how you can get that matte and layer out of it.
I'm sorry, I'm being very slow. Now it's finally dawned on me that this is basically the card, the super smooth white, is basically an A3 cut in half the lengthways.
It's very much similar to that, but you try and do that if you haven't got an A3.
No, you cannot do it. Exactly. You cannot do it at home.
If you folded one in half yourself, you folded an A3 in half and tried to cut it, and one won't cut one. So yes, it is an A3 that's in half.
So what it means is that now you can have at home your own A5 landscape.
Yes.
Which I have to spend so much money buying pre-scored A5 landscape. Now you can have 75, isn't it?
75 of them.
For so little. It's £11.99.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So that's £12.75. No, so it's not even 20 pence a piece.
I remember paying for just, I think it was something like 10 of them for about something like £5 or something like that.
Yeah. So £7.50 and 10, about 15 pence a piece.
Wow.
And you've all got envelopes. We've sold lots and lots of envelopes on
sorry,
Hochanda.
apologies for that. It's just something new. I
it's just realised.
Yeah, I just realised the amazing value. I mean, I know that Pink Frog always delivers amazing value, but I didn't realise that this is one of my favourite sizes, A5 landscape or tenfold, as they kind of also called. So to me, and it's just something that is kind of really hard to find, and it's really hard to. And then when you find it, it's extremely expensive, except from Pink Frog. And today, £11.99 for 75 sheets.
And we even do them in black as well on our web shop.
Okay.
You know, on the Hochanda web shop. So when I'm matting these, when I'm trying to get these exactly right, I will use my mat.
Yeah.
To do the measuring. Obviously, I want to make sure that keeps into there. So if I put that to the half, is it half a centimetre mark? Yeah. And then bob that with both ends there equally over. All I'm going to do is just pop the tape down to hold it.
It is quite funny, isn't it? I mean, I do apologise for that interruption early on about the car, but it's sometimes it's like, you know how it is, like as a crafter, you know, I have spent so much money, and now without realising, well, we really have bring such a good deals. Sometimes you don't, like when you're on air, like sometimes you don't realise how much you actually are, how little you are actually paying for something. And how much I have paid in the past. Ridiculous.
True. I've been and looked from, and it's a nice size that I like as well. Because even if I don't want it at that size, I can then cut at 15, and I've got a 6x6, and I've also got something to stamp all my sentiments on. It's very, very versatile. So I'm just going to run that through my die cutting machine.
Yeah.
Don't make you laugh. I'm expecting it to explode. I don't do very well with die cutting machines on there.
Well.
So see how that cut,
that's gorgeous.
and look how it's just dropped straight out.
Perfect.
I've not even got to do anything with that.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do the same for the other side.
Yeah.
So I'll get that measured up there.
I do everything by I'm really like that. You're kind of fun measuring it up.
Measuring it up with what you've got.
Yeah. It's a glass mat that we have got on the website from Oddwood Archer. It's a tempered glass, so it has got the measuring in inches as well. So it gives you the grade as well. So it's easy to craft on.
Yeah. So not worrying about that coming out to the other side of the die cutting machine.
Yeah.
Last time I had one of these on, I broke a plate live on TV.
Well, if it's going to ever happen, it will happen live on TV, isn't it? I mean, it's fun, isn't it? Like, when it happens to you, it happens all the time to me, that I prep my demos and everything works fine at home. Then come to life and it's just like, I don't know what it is. But
well, I've been using the machine at work, and it's got different pressures, and every die cutting machine's got different pressures. Well, this one's mine from home, so obviously it doesn't get as much hammer as the one at work, so the pressure were different. So I'd done all my plates and everything else, and it just exploded.
One die cutting engineer, one of the ones who created one of the most popular die cutting machines, told me that once that's like, it's a miracle that die cutting machine actually works, because it's like, it's from the engineering point of view, there's so many things that can go wrong that it's amazing that it doesn't go wrong more often.
Totally. Totally, yeah. Well, we're not very gentle as crafters, are we? Come on, let's face it, we're not gentle at all, are we?
We like it a little bit of, you know.
Yeah. So I'm going to use one of my, just one of my stamps from my stash. Here's one that I've got on earlier. Are you like this? Do you leave things on?
Oh yes, all the time. All the time.
Oh, I forgot to remove that.
Yeah.
So just to pop in and just show you how. So this has got super smooth. We've got this. We're going to have this on tomorrow. And what I've done is I've thrown brushes at it. But tomorrow I'll be showing you how. I'll be doing a bit of watercolouring and stuff like that. So I just want to pop a greeting onto it.
By the way, can I mention the watercolor card? Because I have heard so many great things about these very special watercolor cards. 280 GSM, 80 sheets in total for just £19.99. Now, what I love about it, it does have a little, but just a little bit of texture on one side, which means that you can feel that it's watercolor. But if you want to stamp directly, you will get really nice impressions, don't you?
It does beautiful stamping. It does. It really stamps absolutely gorgeous. Yeah.
I love it, and it's just beautifully. Now, actually, we have got a question from Janie.
Hi, Janie.
So, what is the difference between hot press and cold press on a watercolor card?
A hot press will make it more smoother. And a cold press doesn't make it as smooth. So when it's hot pressed, it's pressed with two hot presses, so it's heat. It's like ironing it. So and the hot press will iron it.
Very
and
good.
The cold press, you still get the texture into it.
Yeah, the undulation.
Yes. Yeah.
So it will have more teeth. A cold press. Therefore, it means that basically I love that. I'm going to use that, Karen. You know, basically hot. It means that it has been ironed on, so it has got a smooth.
Yeah.
And then cold, it needs a little bit of an iron. No, it does have got lots of texture and lots of...
Yeah. When you are colouring with it, if you have too much if you have a lot of texture inside in your watercolour, then you're not going to be able to stamp crisply onto it. But if you've still got a little bit of texture, and especially with stamping platforms as we've all got, you can double stamp. If you can double stamp, then there's nothing wrong with stamping on watercolour card as well. I've been heat embossing and stamping onto my watercolour card, and I actually love it. Andrew's, as we have just sourced it.
Yeah. It comes from Italy as well, doesn't it?
It comes from Italy,
So it's glorious quality. Of course, you know the Italians do it better. Of course, the watercolor paper, and then, there's watercolor paper as well in other places that is very nice.
There's lots of different watercolor paper. This is one that I was asking Andrew for ages. He's gone and got it, mate, and I just hope that he doesn't stop having this one, because this is really improving my watercolouring. It's working with me as well. So all I'm doing here is, this is part of, we've had these on the website before. I think they may still be on there.
Lovely.
And all I want to do is just ascend the black part of it. So I've just stuck them on with a bit of glue, and then, don't look, Paula, I'm going to cut its antenna off.
No. I do that as well. Turn it over, and that's so much easier, isn't it, to see the...
You don't overcut,
You don't overcut.
So you can see I've got a little bit of accents onto it. So it's our black card.
No, shall we say no butterflies were harmed during the making of this card?
No butterflies were harmed.
Yeah, this is paper.
No, it's paper, yeah.
It's paper.
And just a touch of glue. And then we're going to make the mat onto the super smooth. Just here.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Just hold it for a couple of seconds till the adhesive. Oh, look.
Well, you can put a butterfly
on it.
Exactly. It is.
And then you can either mat and let it, you can either raise this or just speed. I'm just going to glue onto it. But it just shows you how even cutting it from a different coloured cardstock can give it a bit of oomph. But yeah, probably wants a flower on it, but there we go.
That gorgeous. I love that. Look at this, gorgeous. And of course, I think is the edge dies that make it. It's part, of course, the one day is special. That glorious iron broadsword of a style.
Yeah.
But by the way, I need to mention as well, the red liner tape that we have got here on the show. Now, this one, it comes in a bundle. You are getting the 3mm, the 6mm, and the 9mm, and the 120 mil. How many meters you're getting?
So we've got a 3mm, you've got two 6mm, and you've got a 9mm.
Okay.
And there's 30 metres on each one.
Oh.
So there's 120 metres.
That's a lot
for
more.
the £11.99. So you're talking what? £112. It's 10p a metre. So you get 10 a metre of red liner.
Yeah.
This is the equivalent of 6 rolls. So when you normally buy the smaller rolls, they've got 5 metres on. There's 30 metres, so 6 5s are 30.
For £11.99. That's amazing.
So all 4 of those equivalent to 24 rolls of what you normally see with the 5 metres on.
Now, of course, red liner tape is the traditional, stronger double-sided adhesives, and gets its name as it's, because of that liner. Sorry, I'm just trying to show you that it's actually completely crystal clear once that you remove the line. Is it heat resistant? This one, like if you put embossing powder.
I don't know. Do you want me to check it?
Shall we check it?
If you want me to test it, I will test it for you, yeah? Yeah, let's do it. Shall we do that?
Yeah, shall we do
Yeah.
well, I mean, if you're all right.
I'm all right testing that. Rather than than saying yes it is, let's get it tested. So we're just going to pop some on, yeah?
Yeah.
I've got some embossing powder.
Well, that's a good point, because otherwise we would have...
Yes, I've got embossing. Yeah, I've got it. I'm like you, Paul. I've got all sorts.
Oh, well.
So,
we are crafters, make it work.
We keep everything, don't we?
Of course, if you want to go for the red liner tape from Pink Frog, remember you are getting the 3 mil, the 6 mil, the 9 mil, and the 12. No, sorry, I get it confused. And you're getting 100 meters, 120 meters in total. Apologies, I'm just even more ditzy than usually. I just don't know what's wrong with.
So with a liner tape, I'll take my tool from the girls.
Oh yeah, the cool
and can you see how I'm getting that? I've just changed its colour as such, and that then allows it to.
Oh, that's a very good tip.
Yes.
Okay. And
let's use this one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then embossing powder over the top.
So it's best to check.
Yeah, it is.
And you'll be able to see whether whether or not.
I'll put it back.
Wonderful.
You start the embossing process, and then I'll put it in.
Didn't use an anti-static bag, don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's get this heated up.
Yeah.
And you're bringing embossing powder to go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ooh, it is working.
You can be the judge of it. You can tell me whether it's worked.
Yeah, it is working perfectly. It is working so I would say it's heat resistant. So the beauty of this, it means that you can create beautiful borders. Now, 3 mil embossing borders into your. I love that. That doesn't, because usually if it wasn't heat resistant, it will buckle, it will come away from the cards completely. But there it is. No, it doesn't. It does have a bit more texture than a regular embossing, powder.
Than an embossing pad, yeah. But it's not. It's not buckled or anything.
It hasn't.
No.
Look at that. It hasn't come off, and look at that. Look at that. I love that. So that the red liner tape, it is heat resistant.
There we go.
There it is. I love that. Because then you can then put it into like the thinner lines as well.
Yeah, if you do a 3 mil or all the way around one of your cards.
And of course, look at the strength of it and the flexibility of it as well. I love that. So good quality, very good quality.
Thank you. I'm amazed at that. I'd have never ever thought to do that with a. I've done it with other ones when I bought it as heat resistant, but never thought to try it.
Definitely.
Yeah, looks very antique, isn't it? Very antique.
Well, if you want to go jump into we let Karen reset for her next demo, and then we have got here on the website, we have got the different items in the one-day special, of course, shows from Pink Frog. You have got, of course, the poinsettia Britannia dies in there, and that amazing, super smooth. It took me a while to figure it out. That it was an absolutely, amazing deal, and I need to get it because for £11.99 you can get 75 A4 landscape cards with blanks, which are one of my favorite sizes and really hard to find. And now you can find them here at Hochanda for £11.99 for 75 of them. Now, of course, the one day special is for the Pink Frog Craft Britannia dies, the Edge collection. You're getting 6 dies in total. So you're getting 3 of those gorgeous, beautiful border dies, as well as the gorgeous West Sea or Scotty duck with the beautiful bow tie or and color. Now, of course, these incredible dies, what we'll cut is the edge of the card, creating that beautiful trellis on the edge and that beautiful edge decorative into it as well. There are so many ways in which you can use them. You can cut into them and creating those corners, creating those border in here. Combine them with those glorious, beautiful cardstock that you may have from Pink Frog, creating a gatefold base card. And it's all that trellis detail that can showcase the card behind it. What about doing more like a, you know, gorgeous kind of a handbag? But of course, that creates the flap of the handbag, that elegance for it. What about creating that wedding invitations? And of course, by having the diamonds, and you can create the invitations, the you know, order of service. What about little bags? If imagine that you have got like a little gaps in the front of every place, where people sitting? What is it? Place setting? Place setting. Yeah. Now, of course, you can create things like this, like I was showing. Look at that. Isn't that impressive? Now, that is very impressive. Now, of course, you can using the elements in there. And of course, that focal point, just replicate it, mirror it. And of course, shall we do it again? Look, oh, that is just, it makes some people very happy. Let's just put it out there. But of course, you can make them into a smaller cards as well, and you can, oh look, that's so cute. It's just so it's kind of a revealing cards. And then yeah, we do like a good pop-up, and look at that, how elegant, whichever way you're putting. And I love, there it is. Now, and look at that. So different sizes. This is what I love about this size, that the fact is that you can kind of incorporate them into different sizes, whether they are horizontal or vertically. But one of my favorites, this one. Isn't that elegant? Isn't that stunning for a wedding invitation? Christmas cards, something that it's just kind of, look at that. Oh, look at that. How gorgeous is that? I love that. That's just kind of magical, isn't it? We are very excited about it. I don't know what look, but also we kind of have for those more serious occasions in which you want to have like a more religious sort of theme. This is perfect for them. Look at those ones as well. Look at that, gorgeous. Isn't that stunning? Then you open it up and then you have got the die in there. Look at those 2 big flaps in there. And then you have got the gatefold as well, with that heart on paper behind it, which is absolutely now I think somebody's gonna like this one as well, because then look at that, it's a flip-flop one. There it is. And then we have got as well this. I love how many different ways. Oh, can I show you another one? No, I think that you will like this one. Isn't that amazing? It's like a cracker into a card that you can pull, and you can just kind of, and it's just so pretty. And then look at that. And I love this one, white on white. How elegant. Now I know the kid, but look at that beautiful trellis. It becomes like, the gorgeous kind of like lace, creates lace. If you want to go for the one day special, remember there is a flexi-buy option as well of spreading the cost. But 565727 is your price. Your item number £39.99 plus BNP is your price. 2 payments of £20. Now we are going to move on to apologies for that. No cards were harmed in the moving of pack shots. I'm moving off the Paula, as somebody has said in my ear. Yeah, she's anyway, let's not move on. Sorry, it's just I'm losing. Flower rose die. We have got here the large flowered, multi-flowered rose die. Now in here, with this die, you can create so many different flowers, and of course you have got 4 of the base rose petals, as well as 2 of the calyx. It's called calyx. The calyx. And of course, you can create daisies, you can create poppies, you can create so many different ways in the way that you fold, you die cut them as well. Look at that. Oh, I love that one. And just the simplicity, but of course, you can create those gorgeous roses as well. And what about poppies? Isn't it amazing that one single die will cut all the different flowers, or just that shape that you can mold it into create and make your own flowers. Now, of course, the large one is $9.99 plus P&P, 366,794. It's kind of just concentrate on the numbers. Like that. Now you have got the large. Now we have got the medium and the small dies in here. Now they are the same shape, but of course they are different sizes. So it makes a perfect sense to go for both of them. Of course, in this one you're getting the smaller sizes, which means that you will be able to create flowers like these absolutely stunning wreaths that you can see there. They're very three-dimensional, and of course you can create something like that. Now, of course, the leaves are from another set, but you look at those beautiful roses. Now, I would believe that that's the large one, that's the medium, and that's the small one in here. And then one of my favorite cards is that one with that beautiful wreath in which they have created the different sizes flowers in here. Of course, that's the best way to go for the small and the medium, which is come together, as well as the large, which we have previously seen. £16.99 for the set of both of those ones. 850936 is your item number. It does have a freedom price of £15.29. Now, if you like flowers and you like leaves, you will love this one, because it's the of course it's the poinsettia. Those ones allows you to create poinsettia in 3 different sizes, but also includes the oak apple leaf as well. So in here you can create them gorgeous cards, which you can create with the poinsettias, of course, but of course those leaves. Now, if you are wondering where he comes or she comes from, it is one of the dies we are offering you at the end of gold or at the end of checkout, so you don't pay P&P if you buy in something else as well. And those are beautiful poinsettias that you can cut into your card and create those beautiful Christmassy elements. But of course they are leaves, so it means that you can cut them out of green cards and decorate them for your gorgeous projects all year round. And I just wanted to show you how dimensional this is, and of course it's using literally a couple of the dies included in this bundle. £13.49 plus P&P. It's all you are paying. Your item number is 097773. Now we have got the super smooth in here. Now this is the one that has really, I went like, oh, when the penny drop, that actually you are getting 75 sheets, that basically if you just core them down the middle, you are getting 75 blank cards, A5 horizontal. Now I'm telling you, it's one of my favorite sizes, because then you can because it's more horizontal or a 10th fold, it gives you something different. It feels very much a more boutique effect, and of course it is Pink Frog Crafts super smooth and a scorecard, which means that if you want to create different folds like I was showing, this is perfect. 300 GSM just £11.99 plus P&P. 531355 is your item number. And if you like this card size, there is also the option to go for the ice crystal pearlescent in both sides, but it is a very beautiful pearlescent. It's kind of there, but very subtle. However, if you are using your alcohol markers on top of that, the shimmer still comes through, creating those glorious true to nature colors, and the ice crystal coming through. Of course, it is 15 centimeters by 42. So again, if you score it down the middle, you are getting the horizontal A5 score, and there are so many more different ways of scoring that one.
There certainly is. We've got up to 6. There's lots more that you can do. Even if you, I know that you don't want to, when you get 15 by 42, you don't want to be cutting bits off. But if you can cut bits off, you can get mats and layers out of it. You can do things with it.
You can always cut bits, like you can always make a larger thing smaller, but it's very difficult to make a smaller larger.
That's exactly the idea behind it. You can, if you do a gatefold and you cut it down the middle, you've got two A6 cards. straight down the, and you've got like, you could have 150 cards out of it then. Yeah. So it's easier to, as you say, it's better to cut down, but you can never add on. So it's better to go for something larger. So I'm going to try and I'm going to go and make the little handbag that you saw at the front.
Oh yes, that one.
As everybody knows, I'm the handbag queen, as they say. I'm the one that makes the handbags. So I've done the cutting and the scoring and everything else for it. However, I wanted you to see that the lattice edge, and it's a really, really intricate die. But if you can see here, on this part, it doesn't cut, it embosses. So you get the embossing part from it. So I'm going to pop that through the die cutting machine just to show you how it works. Now, normally you would not put a die like this straight through. This has been measured from one piece of A4 and then a piece at 15 centimetres, which once you've done all your measurements, you will find that it will just near enough fit there. I've done the scoring already for it. Because there's very little to stick it to, I've stuck it onto the plate. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that, because of the intricacy of it and going through the rollers, you do know that sometimes we have to turn them round. But I just want you to see.
And
we will check this and see if it cuts.
On die cut in any standard die cutting machines?
They work in our office. We have a big shot. They work onto the big shots, so they do work in manual ones. But as you can see from this, going through, even facing that way,
it has cut every single one.
Every single one.
Now, I will tell you one thing. It's like sometimes, of course, depends on the die cutting machine, the strength. But also it depends on the cutting plates. My mum has got a quite old die cutting machine, and die that I had used perfectly cut at mine. Then I took it to hers. It didn't cut. She complained to me, even though I gave her the dice for free. But it happens. So then what I did, just let's check with another cutting plate, and she did, and it straight away cut. It was just like issue.
People say that dies don't always cut, but they do cut. But it can be your die cutting machine.
Exactly.
It can be with a big shot. I might have had to go through that twice. I don't know. It's all about on your pressure. But the die here,
just to give it a
little tap. And it's all cut. It's all come out there. So that's just showing how intricate the die's cut, and that's cut beautifully. And then all we've got to do is score it up and pop it together. Burnish it and pop it together. And I will use.
And that's what some of your pink frog card, isn't it?
It is, yes, it's some of our speciality card. We've still got it on the website.
Okay, what is it called?
It's speciality card.
Speciality card. Have a look.
Yeah.
You can always shop by brand. Just type in pink frog on our search. In the Hochanda.
We're building up a nice little brand of a lot of essentials, like your eggs and your milk, not that kind of thing in crafting. Your eggs and milk for crafting.
The ones that you always want to have in your crafty pantry.
That's the one.
Yeah, so. Unless you are a vegan, in which case paper is absolutely fine, but eggs and milk isn't.
Your basics then. Let's say you're cooking basics.
Your water, basically. Or in some cases, maybe champagne.
Then that'd be nice.
I always joke that in my fridge there is literally a bottle of champagne, a bottle of Prosecco, and I think a bottle of cava.
And that's all that's in it?
And it's all there is in it. It's just because I don't drink it. I just have it there because it's just...
Do you have food in there?
No.
No, me neither.
Oh, we're good fair then. I don't know how are we still alive then?
I don't know idea. I cleaned my freezer out 6 months ago. And I've not put it back on yet. No point, there's no food in there. Mum used to laugh and say that my son used to always go down to hers for his food. And I used to say, well, you keep feeding him, so he's going to come down. She said, you've never got any food in the house. I said, no, I don't, because I don't cook.
Well, at the minute, I think there is a pot of soup. That's all there is, because I did buy it because I need it for tomorrow, but that's it.
Only thing that ever goes on my cooker is dust. It's true.
Oh, I don't know. It's just
Never have to clean it, just dust it. So just going to make up the bags as everybody's already seen previously. I just wanted to show. So that's that, making a bag. And then we're going to pop a bit of tape onto there. And that will go onto the back there, and you get your bag there.
So pretty with that edge and there. Of course, the edge is part of the, well, is that one of the dies cut with the 1 day special includes 6 dies, in total 3 of those gorgeous edge dies. You have got a flexi-buy option of 2 payments of £20 or one-off payments of £39.99 plus P&P.
Just a quick tape with your red liner tape. Maggie and Kay's
cool crafty crafts. Teflon tools.
So you burnish it.
Did I say it right? Cool
crafts. Crafts.
Okay, that's.
And then it comes off really easy. But look at that.
Yeah.
Comes off.
Yeah.
And you find that most of the static
it's just fine.
Just drops straight into the bin. So that takes the static out of it. This is our raw edge.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pop this onto there.
Yeah.
Be careful to do it right.
Yeah.
This is the bit when you're doing it in midair. Yeah. And then just show you one of the flowers that we're going to do. So we've done a little white dog from the 1 day special.
We should have named him or her.
You name him.
Oh no, I just shouldn't. Shall we call it Jazzy?
Jazzy. What's your cat called?
No, my cat. Oh, my cat is. Well, it's not mine. It's the neighbor's, and he's not allowed anymore. Anyway, Patchy.
Why is he not allowed?
Well, I think he liked me too much, and the neighbors got a little bit jealous, but he just kind of, I think so. Anyway, it's funny because he still comes round, and he's like looks from the window, and literally one time I had to let him in because for 10 minutes he was like looking at me like, why would you just let me in? I don't have the heart now today. Yeah, literally 10 minutes, and he was like literally looking like.
Bless.
So anyway, sorry, apologies for that.
I find it funny. I was driving Sabre down. I took Sabre down to my mum's this morning, and he sits in front seat, and you can imagine he's a great big German Shepherd. So looking out at the passenger window, I can't do it. And as I'm driving, he's got one paw on me, and I'm thinking, what are you doing? And it's like, I know you're there, you're not moving, I know you're there. And this great big paw, which is about this big, is on me, and I'm saying, Sabre, I need 2 hands to drive. Let go. So I can imagine, when a cat's looking at you, looking at it, oh, crap. So what I've done here is I've made daisies. And we made daisies with Yannis earlier on from the large. So that's the large, that's the medium, and that's the small. Yeah. And to make it just a little bit more interesting, I'm going to pop one on top. Yeah. And hold it down. And just to show that you don't have to cut them straight out of paper, this is actually some cardstock, some glittered cardstock that I bought from Hochanda. In fact, I think you sold it me on Good Evening Hochanda.
Yes, on Good Evening.
The 12 by 12.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And all I'm doing is pressing into it. So this is giving you like a different flower.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's
all 3 sizes.
That's kind of, is it like a dahlia or chrysanthemum? And could you put pollen inside this?
I can put you some pollen in there. So shall we go for... Let's go for black,
yes,
shall we?
Black will be the perfect. You remember you are getting 6 pots in there, 6 different colours, and they are the right colours to have it in pollen, because it's kind of the centres of flowers. They tend to be some colours.
And it will mix. It will mix. I'll mix you a little bit up.
Okay.
So I use a glossy accent or any dimensional glue. Yeah, I couldn't find it earlier, but if you can see, what I'm going to do is just do a nice big dollop there.
Yeah. If
I move that,
sorry.
So you can see the size of the dollop.
There. It's a nice dollop.
Yeah. I'll use this to bob it on so that I'm not spilling any. I'm just going to pour it on.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's gorgeous. It's like a chrysanthemum, I think, or a little, I don't know much about flowers, but they are just absolutely stunning. And I walked myself right into that one. Yes.
So then what we would do is we'd put some Velcro or something on there.
And that looks so pretty.
And that one's there, that one's there.
Oh. Okay, so what would you name him or her then? If you know, we say Jassy, that's one option. What do you want?
Snowy.
Snow. Oh, I don't like the snowy. Yeah.
Oh, we've already got Snowy here, though.
Oh, yeah, we have. What it is? Sandra. Sandra.
Yeah.
Sandra and Sandra. That could be. That could work.
Yeah, so we could go there. And somebody said to me it's like one of those famous bags. Using the smaller one, one of those famous bags. Does it begin with a B?
Yeah, that's one.
Not being very good with fashion, I didn't. They had to show me which ones they were or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that just shows how that one works so well.
And of course, remember that I personally think that is the one day special that makes it that beautiful border in there. Now, of course, do check out your baskets for the Poland, which details are on the screens. But of course, the one day special, those gorgeous, beautiful border dies in there. You are getting 3 of them, of the borders, as well as the, well, we're still deciding whether it's a Snowy, Jassy, Sandra or Sandra. We might reach out with the bow tie or the color. You can make it Sandra or Sunday, or we can call it maybe something, I don't know, Ali. Maybe it could be Ali as well. Anyway, your item number is 565727. You have got a flexi-buy option of 2 payments of £20. Now, Karen, you are back tomorrow, aren't you?
I'm back tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock, 1 and 5.
Yes.
So a lot more demos. And
full
of course,
day.
Remember, you have got beautiful cards as well from Pink Frog. Amazing prices, amazing affordable prices. Do check out your baskets because it is amazing quality and you're going to enjoy working with it. Of course, the dies and so much more. Thank you so much.
Thank you ever so much. It's been lovely.
Oh, it's been amazing, of course. After this, one of my favorite shows, Happy Puzzle Company. Amazing puzzles. I strongly recommend them. I do have them at home and I play them almost every day. Amazing.
If you love cake and you love to bake, we've got something you're going to enjoy. Here at Hochanda's Crafty Kitchen, we'll be introducing you to brand new guest demonstrators from the world of baking and cake decorating, who will be on hand to inspire you with sugar flour making techniques, food flavouring ideas, baking kits in a bottle, and as well as showcasing some very fashionable kitchen aprons. Watch out for brand new products, some very bespoke to the baking world, but others you can utilise within the world of craft, which will allow you more flexibility between the different mediums. Intrigued? Well, set your temperatures, set your timers, and tune in every fortnight to see what's in the oven on the Crafty Kitchen.
Hello, I'm Hayley, and you might have seen me presenting here at Hochanda. Well, I've always been an avid crafter behind the scenes and have been given the opportunity to share some of my favourite products with you